Hello children, how are you? Today I am going to discuss something from geometry. Now what I have seen that maximum of the students have problem in geometry. Okay, so and the reason behind that, I think the reason is they don't know actually what is geometry. Geometry is actually it is a subject deal with figures, different figures, lines, angles, etc. Their properties, okay, and definitions, results, theorems, etc. related to those figures. So whenever you get a question of geometry, if you can read the figure of the question properly, what I want to say, if you know that what is given in the figure and you can relate the required properties or theorems or definitions with that figure, then you can easily solve the problem. So today I am going to discuss something which is required in chapter 6 of class 9, which is lines and angles. Okay, the name of the chapter in chapter 6 in class 9 syllabus is lines and angles. So something which is required in that syllabus, that I am going to discuss today. Okay, so now first of all, you see lines and angles as the name of the chapter suggests. So you have to know about lines. Okay, so what is line? All of you know what is a line. Line is like this one, but it can extend indefinitely in both the direction. A line can extend indefinitely in both the direction. So line has no endpoints, line has no length. Okay, but if I take a particular portion of the line is, say, suppose between two given points on the line, we take a particular portion of the line. Okay, that means from the line we cut off this portion, then this is a portion or segment of the line, so it is line segment. Line segment has endpoints. There are two endpoints in the line segment, you can see. Okay, and suppose you take one point from the line, say suppose only point A. If I cut the line at point A, then I will get this type of two pieces. I will get it. Okay, so these two pieces are such that they have one endpoint. But on the other side, maybe on the right side or left side, it can extend indefinitely. So it is called as ray. So this is the example of line. It is example of line segment, a portion of the line segment, and these two are ray. Okay, now suppose there are two rays with same endpoint. Okay, there are two rays with same endpoint. Say suppose with endpoint A there are two rays, one is say ray AB, one is say ray AC, same endpoint, or you can say two rays originate from the same endpoint. As a result of this, an angle is formed. Okay, so an angle is formed when two rays originate from the same endpoint, or they have same endpoint. Now this endpoint from where they start, that endpoint is called as vertex. Okay, that means this endpoint is called as vertex of the angle. This is vertex of the angle, and the two rays which form the angle, this one and this one, which form the angle, they are called as arm of the angle. Now when you write the name of the angle, then you have to write the name of these two rays form the angle. So the two rays, when you write the name of the angle, you have to write like that the angle is formed by ray CA and ray BA. So we can name it as angle CAB. Okay, the vertex will be always the middle letter. Vertex will be always the second letter. There will be three letters. Why three letters? Because one endpoint and the other 2 points of the ray. So out of this, remember, vertex is always the middle letter. That means this angle you can name it as CAB, or this angle you can name it as BAC also. But this angle you cannot name it as a CBA or BCA like that. Okay, so the C and B cannot be the second letter. Now suppose at point A there is only one angle is there at vertex A, then you can name it only with the vertex also. We can name it as angle A also. Okay, only you can use the vertex. Okay, clear? So these are the different parts of an angle. Two arms, then vertex. Okay, when you name it, then vertex will be always the middle letter. You can name it as CAB or BAC, but you cannot name it as say ACB or ABC like that one, or BCA or BCB in this way, ACB in this way you can name it. You cannot name it. If there is only one angle with a single vertex, then you can name it by using the vertex also. Okay, so now move on to our next part, which is very common here. Okay, so suppose I draw two angles like this one. Okay, say like this. See the figure. See the figure. Okay, this is the figure. This one is like this one. Like that. Okay, so suppose it is A, B, C, D. Here, what I have seen, that I have seen two angles. Okay, two angles. Just I write the name of the two angles, as you see in the diagram. One angle is BAD, this angle. Okay, one angle is BAD angle. Okay, BAD angle. And one angle, you see in the figure, one angle, that is angle CBD or DBC, this angle. Okay, sorry, not BD, sorry, ABD angle. One is ABD angle, I consider one ABD angle, and one is CBD angle, these two angles, see in the diagram. These two angles, what happen? They have one common arm. This is the common arm. This is the common arm. And two non-common arms. These are the two non-common arms, which is red in color, that one. These are two non-common arms. So here what happened, you see, the non-common arms are on opposite side of the common arm. Okay, common arm is BD, which is green in color in the figure, and BC and BA, these are non-common. And non-common arm BC and BA, they are on opposite side of BD. Clear? Secondly, you see their vertex is same, B. That means these two angles, if you see these two angles, ABD and CBD, they have same vertex and one common arm, and the other two arms, they are on opposite side of the common arm. Okay, now in that question, whenever you see the name of that type of angles, how can you come to know that they will be like that? You see their name. The middle letter is same, means vertex is same, and except the middle letter, one more letter is common, that is D. So two letters are same here. Two letters are common in their name. Two letters are same in their name. When two letters are same in their name, then out of that, the middle letter is the vertex. That means it is saying that they have common vertex, and the other letter combining with the middle letter says that they have one common arm. Okay, from the name we come to know, as there are two letters common, and one is out of that two letter, one is the middle letter, so they have common arm and common vertex. Okay, so this type of angle is called as adjacent angle. Okay, this type of angle is called as adjacent angle. They are called as adjacent angle. Okay, so now you can add, so important thing is here, you can add the adjacent angles or you can subtract the adjacent angles. Okay, so I am going to discuss that also.